What's up, y'all? Hey, so today is taco week. Now, working out in the gym, you know, sticking to your macros, making sure that those are on point so you can see your results, right? I mean, who don't like tacos? So my thing is, I designed a taco week for all those that are struggling with their eating and, you know, trying to make it work. But this way, you get those macros in, you also get those results in the gym, and you get to enjoy your food. And I'm gonna think outside the box, and we're doing a Korean style taco. We also doing a lean, which is real, chorizo, that I got a recipe in another video, but I'm gonna show you how I throw it together. That way you could have tacos for breakfast, tacos for lunch, tacos for dinner, shoot, for the whole week. And you might think, man, I don't want no tacos for the whole week. Hey, you don't have to. But if you got that feeling for it, know that it's approved, a part of your meal plan. So you can still get those results in the gym. Let me show you how I'm doing it. Come on. All right, y'all, so we're gonna heat up the skillet. While that's heating up, you should already have had your meat marinated, but I'm gonna show you what type of meat I'm using. So this is a tenderized piece of steak. So what I do is I ask the butcher, I get a sirloin, and then I ask if they can tenderize it. If not, a lot of times you'll see it in the meat department, a sirloin that's already been tenderized. And if you didn't know what that looked like, there you go. That's what it looks like. Cool? All right, some soy sauce. And this is our Korean flavoring for our meat. So I'm gonna add some soy sauce. Just delicious. Some fresh garlic. Okay. Then I'm gonna add some ginger, and it's just a little bit of ginger. Ginger's pretty strong, so it's all about taste. Okay. Now I'm gonna do some sesame oil, which is delicious. It's a very strong flavor. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with sesame oil. If not, just taste a little bit and see if you're cool with the flavor. Okay, red pepper flake. Again, this is for the heat. If you don't want it spicy, it's optional. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix that up. And I'm gonna so I have this big piece of steak that I didn't really cut up. And so I'm just, again, this would be marinated. You put it in the fridge. After you get it nicely coated, just massage it in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my skillet, okay? So while that's doing its thing, I have my kimchi right here. And this kimchi is delicious. Now, everyone kind of has their flavor preference. This one is what I like, I prefer. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure he's down just a tad so we're not burning nothing. Okay, cool. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and get my kimchi out. Put that in the skillet as well. And saute that up. Okay. So that's gonna be bomb. So then what I'm gonna do, plate. Okay. So my kimchi, it's ready. So I just want to put a nice little heat up to that. So it's ready for my taco. Those flavors. So I'm gonna let him cook just a little bit longer. All right, so that's done. Get him going. Once those tortillas are warm and ready, then we're gonna go ahead and assemble that. So here we go. All right, there's the tortillas. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide on some of my meat. I like to put some fresh cilantro right on top. So I just tear it up. I don't even cut it. I just tear it up so it's beautiful, nice leafy greens on there. You know, plus it looks pretty. Add that in there. I mean, the flavors, y'all, I can't even describe it to you. It's so bomb. Cool. It needs a little bit of color on there, you know. And y'all, there it is. That's the deliciousness right there. Beautiful. So there's your Korean taco for Taco Week. So with this one, we're doing a chorizo. All right, so this is ground turkey, ground chicken, and then I seasoned it up with all the seasonings, and the recipe is in another video. I'll put that link down below. Okay, so I measure it out. Got my little measuring cup, doing my thing. And let's be real, measuring it in the measuring cup doesn't mean it needs to be heaping, because then it's not really the correct measurement, right? So let's do it right. We gonna do it. Cool? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him up in there. He's measured out. Good to go. I want to mix it inside. Sometimes I'll just make the chorizo, cook it, and then I'll fry the egg and put it over the top. But right now I want it in my taco mixed together. So you can, you know, do it either way. So there you go, that's the chorizo, that lean meat. Let's get these tortillas out. All right, it's nice and warm. There. Man. How could you say no to this? Y'all think I'm playing. Cilantro right off of there, you know. Let's give me another little piece right here. So what's pretty cool about this is by you getting this fiber, you know, that brings down the glycemic level of what could be for those tortillas, you know. And the fact that it's whole corn makes it so that it has some fiber in it, but it's definitely not high glycemic, okay? So just something to think about. Okay, just go ahead and get that in there. So it looks delicious. And that's gonna be that deliciousness right there. And what I like to do is I like to throw a little jalapeno up in there. And I like to put some of them carrots on there. And there you go. It's beautiful. So far we have Korean style tacos. And then we also have our breakfast, which is a turkey and chicken chorizo. And then next, what we're gonna do is a shrimp taco, which I'm excited about. So I have my shrimp, and this is al pato, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and just pour a little bit up in there. And usually what I do is I let it kind of sit in the sauce for a little bit before I cook it. Just so those flavors can kind of soak into the meat. So I added other spices and stuff like that inside my sauce. So I just went ahead and mixed it all together. Now I'm mixing the shrimp with the sauce. Again, it's taco week. To open up your mind, you know, the tacos can be a part of your meal plan. So we want to go ahead and bring that down just a little bit. Hey, don't let it freak you out. It's all good. It happens sometimes, you know. Just back away from it. You know, a little bit of oil got into the fire. Don't trip. It happens. Okay, it's warming it up. So I have the avocado oil, I have cabbage, some sriracha, and a little bit of lime. And so what I'm gonna do is make this mixture. So I'm gonna add the mayo. I'm gonna put some sriracha in there. And then I'm gonna make sure that, which I like it spicy, put some lime in there. And then I'm gonna make sure that I make sure those macros are in line. So I'm compensating for the fat. So this is cabbage and kale mix. And what I did was I put a spicy mayo, or sriracha mayo, which is the sriracha with avocado mayo and a little bit of lime juice, okay? So it's gonna add some flavor and some pop. So I have my tortilla just warmed up, nice and ready. So we're gonna go ahead and place 2 on there, okay? Then I'm gonna go ahead and get my cabbage and lay that right on top. Beautiful. Let me go ahead and put a pretty shrimp on there so it looks bomb. There we go. And then, just to finish it off just right, put a little bit of cilantro leaves on top. And then I love me some tomatoes. So of course, tomatoes are in there. You know, and there it is. There's the shrimp taco. All right, y'all, it's taco week. It's a real thing. We got tacos for breakfast. We got tacos for lunch. We got tacos for dinner. I mean, shoot, why wouldn't you just keep on working out and enjoy loving life? Because you get to eat tasty food. It's just how you do it. Thank you for joining me. I got more coming your way every Monday. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Let me know what you think. And I'm sharing a part of me with you because I love food. I'm an official foodie. And that's something that I won't sacrifice on. But I promise you this, it's the way you prepare it. It's how you interchange those good fats and get rid of those bad fats that your body doesn't need, you know, and actually how to execute it deliciously and keeping those macros on point is key. All right, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. See you to the next one. Mwah.